Good morning, friends. So already we have started chapter 14 in our school, but now we go for online. So today's topic related with the factorization using identities. So there are three identities that already we have discussed. That is first, second, and third. So in first identity, we know that a plus b whole to square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b whole to square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And third identity, a plus b, a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now we go for the example. That is first example number 4. By using identity, I have to factorize x square plus 8x plus 16. These are all the examples that already solved in your textbook. So x square plus 8x plus 16. Now how I will solve that, we have to see x square plus 8x plus 16. Now already we know this identity, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Then answer is a plus b whole to square. So what I have to write now? In bracket x whole to square. Again I have to write it here 4 whole to square plus 2. Again I am writing x square plus 8x x square okay. So example 4, factorize x square plus 8x plus 16. So x square, so I have to write in bracket x whole to square. 16, so I have to write in bracket 4 whole to square. And between them I have to write plus 2 into x into 4. A square means x square. Again b square means 4 square. Again 2 into a into b, that is 2 into x into 4. Now from here I have to take x, from here I have to take 4, and from middle I have to take sign plus, and then I have to write whole to square. So first example, that is example number 4. Answer is x plus 4 whole to square. So these are all the easy sums. Just we know that first and second sum. Now more example number 5. So if you will see that 4y square, 4y square. So 4y square is a 2 whole to square. That is why here 2y square. Last one is 9. So it is 3 square. So 3 whole to square. And in between here middle time sign is negative. So I have to write 2 negative into 2 into 3 into 2y. So 2y minus 3 whole to square. So here from here we have to take 2y. Again from here I have to take 3. And from middle minus sign I have to take. So 2y minus 3 whole to square. Now third identity, a plus b, a minus b. Answer is a square minus b square. So simple, 49p square, 49p square. So 49 means what? 7. So 7p whole to square. 36 means what? It is called 6 whole to square. Now identity is what? A square minus b square is there. Then I have to write a plus b, a minus b. So 7p whole to square minus 6 whole to square. So 7p plus 6, 7p plus 6 and 7p minus 6. So that is example number 6. Now in example number 7, if you will see, there are 4 terms. But first 3 terms are perfect square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. So what I have to write first? First three term is a perfect square. So I have to write a minus b whole to square minus c square. So a minus b whole to square and c square. So again the same identity, when a square minus b square is there, then I have to write in one bracket a plus b, another bracket a minus b. So I am writing now a minus b minus c in first bracket, and in second bracket a minus b plus c. So these are all the example related with the exercise 14.2. So anyhow you have to remember three identities, that is a plus b whole to square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, a minus b whole to square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, a plus b minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now in next slide we go for the exercise, that is exercise 14.2 we are doing now. Already we have discussed in class, but we have to again make revision. So a square question is a square plus 8a plus 16. So which way I have to write? A whole to square, last digit is 4, so I have to write 4 square, and in between formula 2 into a into 4. Now a plus 4 whole to square, answer is in third step. So a square plus 8a plus 16. A whole to square plus 2 into a into 4 plus 4 square, that is a plus 4 whole to square. That is first. Now second, p square minus 10p plus 25. P square minus p square minus 10p plus 25. So again p whole to square, in last bracket again 5 whole to square into 2 into p into 5. Now p minus 5 whole to square. So first that is p square, last term that is 5 square, in between what I have to write? Identities, that is minus 2 into p into 5. So p minus 5 whole to square. So two sums already we have completed. Now go for third. 25 m square plus 39 30m plus 9. Now we can write direct answer if it is in form of 1 marks or MCQ. So how I will write directly answer? That is 25 means 5m, 9, that is why I have to write plus 3. From between plus sign is there, so I have to write plus 3 and whole to square. Now if I write in proper way, then which way I have to write? 5m whole to square into 2 into 5m into 3 into 3 square. So that is why 5m plus 3 whole to square. Both the answer is correct. So now 1 completed, 2 complete, 3 complete. Try to complete yourself 4th. Now I will explain for 5th. Because in 5th question there is a one common term, so I have to make it common first, then we can discuss it. So 4 I have to make outside, x square minus 2x plus 1. So it is a perfect square of x minus 1 whole to square. That is question number 5. Now 6th, 121, so that is a 11b whole to square. 16, that is 4c whole to square. In between I have to write 2 into 11b into 4c. So 11b minus 4c whole to square. So all are easy sum, and we have to use the identity only first and second identity is there. Now 7th and 8th sum are some different way we have to do. Why? Because first of all I have to expand it. So L plus M whole to square into 4 into Lm. So if I will open it, L square plus 2Lm plus M square minus 4Lm. L square minus 2Lm plus M square. Why I am doing like that? Because these are plus 12m minus 4m, like term are there. So we have to simplify it. So if we simplify, we can get L square minus 2lm plus m square. So again it is a perfect square, L minus m into square. So that is some different way we are doing this sum. Now power 4, this is the first time of sum we are doing. When power 4 is there, what we have to do? That is 2a square b square plus b the power 4. When 4 power is there, what we have to do? A square whole to square. Again here, b square whole to square. So a square whole to square, b square whole to square. Now 2 into a square and b square. So now a square plus b square into square. So mostly all sums we have completed. Now we go for next. That is the identity a square minus b square is there. Then I have to write the answer a minus b, a plus b. So if you will see all the sums, 8 sums are there. And in each sum we have to use this identity. So if I are doing the first sum, then 4p square minus 9q square. So 4p means what? 2p whole to square. 9 means what? 3q whole to square. Now again same identity, a square minus b square, then a plus b, a minus b. So I have to write 2p plus 3q and 2p minus 3q. Same thing we can do it in second sum. 63 a square minus 112 b square. But here 63 and 112 is not a perfect square. So we have to make some common factor. If you will see here, 4 and 9 is a perfect square. 63 is not a perfect square. So if I will make 7 outside, then in between bracket I have to write 9a square. 7 9 is 63. Same thing if I will divide with 112 into 7. 7 1s are 7. 42. 7 6 are 42. So 16. So now in bracket perfect square is there. So that is why 3a whole to square minus 4b whole to square. So 3a minus 4b and 3a plus 4b. And in bracket I have to write 7. So question number 1 completed. 2, 3 try to do yourself because this is easy. Now we go or concentrate on 4. So if you will see in 4th sum, terms are perfect square but variable are not perfect square. Because when we are doing the factorization of the identity a square minus b square, it must be a perfect square. So 16 is perfect square, 144 is also perfect square, but here x the power 5 is there, x the power 3 is there. So if I will make 16 x the power 3 common outside, then in bracket x square minus 16 9s are 144. So now one time is plus, another time is minus. So x plus 3 x minus 3, and in bracket outside I have to write 16x the power 3. So if you will see, the only typical type of sum is that when power is 5 and power is 3, we have to make common least power. So in 8 the power 5 and in 8 the power 3, which is the least power is there? So 8 the power, x the power 3 is the least power. So I have to make common least power. Now question number 5. L plus m whole to square. L minus m whole to square. Now again identity, if you will see the properly identity, a square minus b square is there. Then we can write a plus b, a minus b. So in this factorization, what I have to take? I can take L plus m as a and L minus m as a b. So now same again. So now a plus b, a minus b. Now a means what? L plus m. B means what? L minus m. So first bracket over, second bracket, a means L plus m, b means minus L plus m. So that is m cut. So 2L. Here LL cut, 2m, that is 4ln. So answer is 4ln. So some different way these sums we have to do, that is number 5. Go through it again. If you will see that L plus m whole to square minus L minus m whole to square. So L plus m, that is a, L minus m, that is b. Again identity is same, a square minus b square, that is a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b, a minus b. Now we have to put a value of a, that is L plus m. Put value of b, that is L minus m. And then you simplify, we can get answer. Now you can do this yourself, it is easy. Concentrate on 7, that is x square minus 2xy plus y square minus, here it is z square. So first three terms are perfect square. So we can write x minus y whole to square, and then in bracket z whole to square. So x minus y minus z and x minus y plus z. Simple way. But in question 3 terms are given. So that is 7. Now 8 is also same type of sum. If you will see properly, 25a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. So if you will see properly, here it is 5a whole to square. You can write 5a whole to square. But here, if I will make common negative sign outside, then in bracket inside 4b square minus 28bc plus 49c square is there. Now again it is a perfect square, that is 2b minus 7c whole to square. Again at here 5a whole to square. So now one time is plus, another time is minus. That is why 4a plus 2b minus 7c. And in another bracket 5a minus 2b plus 7c. So we can get answer into bracket with 3 terms are there. So most I think some different way these two types are sums, that anyhow you have to write it now. That is x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. So 4 terms are there. out of 4, first 3 terms are perfect square. While in 8 sum, if you will see, out of 5, 4 terms are there. Last 3 terms are perfect square. So that is a difference between 7th and 8th sum. Now, these are all too much easy. Already we are discussing earlier, say 14.1. When 2 factorize the expression, so we have to just make a common. If you will see in first, we can write directly answer of first. That is a is x is common. So I have to write ax plus b. In second, that is 7p is common. So in bracket I have to write, see, now if you will see in second, it is not common yet here, because only 7 is common. You cannot write the 7 is common. So p square plus 3q square. Now in third, 2 is common. If you will see here, 2 is there. X is also there. So 2x we have to make common. So in bracket I have to write x square plus y square plus z square. So 2x in bracket x square plus y square plus z square. Now if you will see, now 4 terms are there. So that I am doing now. am square plus bm square plus bn square plus an square. So n square if I will make common, then a plus b. Again n square if I will make common, then again a plus b. So answer is a plus b and m square plus n square. So when 4 terms are there, on that time we have to make a common such that you will get answer into bracket. That is a plus b, m square plus n square. So first I have completed, second I have completed, third I have completed, fourth also completed. Now if you will see fifth, so we can make L common at here. So in bracket m plus 1. Already m plus 1 is there, so we have to make common 1. So we can write m plus 1. So m plus 1 and L plus 1. Sixth, just same, we cannot change anything. Directly we can write y plus 9 in first bracket, and in second bracket we have to write y plus z. So all sums are easy, just common we have to make. If we are not make common, we have to rearrange the sum. We have to rearrange the term. If you will see here, I will make common a with 2. So in bracket I have to write 5b plus 2. So already 5b plus 2 is there in brackets. So I have to make common 1 outside. When no term is common, if you will see in third and fourth term, 5b plus 2. So we have to make plus 1 common. So in bracket we can write 5b plus 2. So answer is 5b plus 2 and 2a plus 1. If you will see, now we are again this type of sum, 6xy minus 4y. So 6 and 4, there are the common of 2. Now I have to rearrange it here because minus 6x plus 6. Now if I will make common 2y, then answer is 3x minus 2. If I will make common minus 3, then 3x minus 2. So 3x minus 2 is there and 2y minus 3. So I think all sums I have clear. You have to do all the sums in your fair book, that is exercise 14.1 question 1, 2 and 3. In next section we can see the one more identity and then we go on sum.